Hello and welcome to Nick's Allotment Diary. It's now time to start planting out my sunflowers. So these have been in the greenhouse over the last few weeks and basically they're getting too tall to be in the greenhouse, so they now need to be out in a bed. So what I've done is I've prepared a bed here that used to be just weeds. There was nothing in this area at all, so it wasn't productive. So I've decided that this year this is going to be my sunflower area. It's just in front of the fruit cage. It shouldn't shade the fruit too much because by the time the sunflowers are large, then the fruit will have been harvested. So I've dug out all the roots. There's quite a bit of bindweed, couch grass, all sorts of things in this bed, but it's made quite a large area. So this is going to be my sunflower forest. Now there's all sorts of different varieties of sunflowers, some taller and some are the smaller ones. So I'm going to do a bit of a mixture in this bed, so we get all sorts of different types of sunflowers. And the taller ones I'm definitely going to stake with some long canes, but I'm also going to stake some of the smaller ones if they require them. I'll just see how they get on. So the first one I'm going to put in is this one. This one's a red sunflower. I think it looks like it's going to be producing multi-heads because there's all sorts of shoots at the side there. Side shoots tend to mean you're going to get lots of smaller sunflowers as well. So I'm going to dig a decent sized hole. This soil's not been worked, so it will be a bit clay. I don't think the sunflowers will mind too much. I'm just going to enrich the hole with just a bit of pelleted chicken manure. Then ease the sunflower out of the pot. I don't know whether you can see, it's got a decent root system. And what I'm going to do, just to help it on its way, is just dust it lightly with a bit of mycorrhizal fungi. That should help increase the roots. And then I'll just push the soil back around the sunflower. The other thing I'll do, I've got some of these really quite long canes. I'll push one down into the root ball and then I'll attach the sunflower to the cane. So I have some of this Velcro tie. And all you do, wrap that round the sunflower stem and then attach it. And that should keep it fairly sturdy. So I'll go ahead now and plant a few more sunflowers and then I'll show you what I've done. So there we go. We've got quite a few different sunflowers planted now. So we've got a red sun, Russian giant, a Kong sunflower from William Coleman. That one's a multi-headed sunflower. This one's a Titan. This one's called Solar Eclipse. These middle two are Alchemy, and this one is another Solar Eclipse at the end. So a few of the sunflowers are a little bit dry, so they've wilted a bit, but I've just given them a good water, and I'll keep an eye on them over the next week or so if we don't get much rain, and give them a good water. I do have a few other sunflowers yet to go out. There's a little bit more space at the front of this bed, so I'll get a few more in over the next week or so. Thanks very much for joining me at Nick's Allotment. I'll see you again next time.